Yes. Y'all got something to say, podcast is live. What a show we got for y'all today. Man, I'm talking about, a fun show for y'all today. Man, we gonna talk about the passing of Frankie Beverly. What a legend we lost. You know we gotta hit on that presidential debate. We gotta talk about it. We literally got to talk about what it went on last night. And Tyreek Hill, hey, gotta bring your butt to the front of the stage, boy. Yeah, Tyreek, man, we do things over on the Talk About Something Say podcast for our itty bitties. And I thank you, Tyreek Hill, because you gonna teach our itty bitties. Yes. So yeah, we gonna break down the body cam footage from Tyreek Hill. We gonna talk about Frankie Beverly in the main. R.I.P. Frankie Beverly. Before I let go. Yeah. We gonna talk about that debate last night. Y'all had Donald Trump turn orange last night. Donald Trump, they ain't never see you turn that orange. It's like a tangerine up there. We gonna talk about it. You found out she was black or not, didn't you? Yes. Hide your cat, hide your dog. Hide your cat, hide your dog. Hide your cat, hide your dog. Immigrants are coming. Yes. What a fun-filled show we got for y'all today. But first, before we even entertain our show we got for today, we gonna go on into our What's on Your Mind segment. And this is my first time doing the podcast in about a week and a half. So for my What's on My Mind segment, what's on my mind, we gotta talk about it. I made a post on last week after doing some valuable research on my post, and I took a little backlash from my post because certain people didn't understand the post. So after, some trusted people got in my ear, I made an ultimate mistake and took my post down. I took my post down because I did not want to offend anyone. I did not want to insinuate anything, and I did not want to falsely accuse no one of doing something. Well, after doing a lot of researching and soul searching, I realized I took my post down the error. So right now, I'm going to put this same post back up. And this was literally on my mind because one thing I'm never going to do on this platform, never in my life would I use something for clickbait. I would not put out false information. I would not put out information unless I know it to be true. So today I want to address the post that I made, that I took down. Thank God for the people who screenshotted the post and kept it circulating. I wish we could get other things circulating like we got this post circulating. But I'm going to read the post in its entirety for the What's on Your Mind segment. I'm going to address it, and I'm done with it. We moving on. The post said, announcement from the South Got Something to Say podcast. We received word. Hold on, let me turn the temperature down a little bit. Let's turn the temperature down a little bit in here, because I don't want the music to take away from what I'm trying to say. The post said, we received word that the officiating crew from last Friday night Selma High Southside game, which has been about 2 weeks now, has been officially reprimanded and suspended by the Alabama State Athletic Department. The department deemed the officiating a travesty, and it turns out that this crew hailing from Tuscaloosa has faced similar complaints in the past. After reviewing the game footage, the state acknowledged that 6 touchdowns on potential score play were unjustly called back due to penalties. Additionally, they found that the number of flags thrown against one team was excessive and unfair to the student athletes involved. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this story as it impacts our local teams. Now, when I made that post, I received credible information and and the information I got, I was able to go check and see that everything that I said in that statement to be true. Not one time did I accuse the Selma High School administration, coaching staff, or players of doing anything besides winning a football game. I never accused them of paying an official, which I was said several times, that I said that the Selma High School team coaches paid the officials. Do you see that anywhere in this statement? Did you say anywhere that I said Selma High cheated? I didn't even say that the umpires and the referees cheated. What I said is that the State Department, the Athletic High School State Athletic Association, deemed the officiating a travesty. Let me say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. That game lasted 4.5 hours without a weather delay or injury timeout. That's how many flags were thrown in that game. 6 touchdowns. However they call it, 6 touchdowns or potential scoring plays. I wrote it as it was stated to me. Were unjustly called back due to penalties. I saw a lot of them myself. If you wasn't at the game, it would be kind of hard to believe, but if you was at the game, you would believe it. So what I'm trying to say here, I don't want people to get my post misconstrued. I was never accused of Selma High School athletes. Matter of fact, I'm a fan of Selma High when they're not playing Southside. I got family playing for Selma High. I got people I'm rooting for to do well for Selma High. Selma High is now 3-0. I'm rooting for them again this week. Don't ever, and I'm saying this now, do not ever accuse me of accusing nobody. I had no proof that Selma High cheated. I had no proof that nobody paid a referee. I would not get on this platform and say that. And that's all I got to say about that. Do with that information as you choose. Now, it's time to get into the information we got for today. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. What a show we got for y'all today. Man, I can remember waking up on them Saturday mornings. Mama got that bacon cooking, the eggs smelling good. Yes, yes, yes. Got that good old blues playing, and you ain't gonna get through that without hearing no Frankie Beverly and the Maid. So today, yesterday, we lost the legend in Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly, I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about bang. Music, music, music to your ears. Music to your ears, man. So we just wanted to take the time out on the South Got Something to Say podcast to recognize Frankie Beverly as the legend that he is. And we want to tell him R.I.P. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to your family. I know that it's not an easy thing to deal with when it comes to death, but we all got to do it, and it will all come to us one day. So shout out to Frankie Beverly, man. R.I.P. to you. Your music will live on through our hearts. Your legacy will live on through your music. Shout out to you, and thanks for all the beautiful tunes. And most of us over 40 you probably had something to do with us being here. Frankie Beverly, you might have something to do with us being here. When that man go tell the woman before I let go, happy feelings. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. R.I.P. Yes, man. His music will forever live on in our heart, and we gonna miss him dearly, but we gonna keep it moving. Now we gotta talk about last night. Y'all know we gotta talk about last night. How'd your cat, how'd your dog? Y'all put in the comment section how y'all think your boy Trump did. Put in the comment section how you think your girl Kamala did. Yes, yes, yes. What a show we have for y'all today. Man, let me tell you my opinions on the presidential debate, and I'ma just be as honest as possible. The orange man got rattled, man. She baited and baited that orange man till he got rattled. She rattled him. She made him mad. She literally ticked him off. And he got so mad that he forgot that he was supposed to be talking about policy or whatever. And when she hit him with the crowd size, when she started talking about that crowd size, that was it. That was it. He was done. I don't know what that man infatuation with crowd sizes. Why does that concern him so much? That is an egotistical monster. That's an egotistical monster that concerned with how many people at your rally or how many people at her rally. I don't understand that. And he's about the biggest liar you ever meet. And I be hearing all of these people, man. That's why I don't got no respect for them. I'm getting to the point where I'm losing respect, especially for y'all woke people. All the ones they talking about they so woke, and Kamala ain't did this for black people, and Kamala ain't did this for black people. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say. I didn't even watch it. I feel like it's still going to be a 1% win with Trump. I don't like him, nor will I vote for him, but I feel it will play out like that. I hope not, but if it do, I sure hope not. But I don't think that man should have ever sit behind that presidential seal again. I'm sorry, y'all. I understand when y'all be talking about what the Democrats ain't did for black. I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand. I truly don't understand what y'all are saying when y'all say that. And it's often said that they scaring us into voting. What else is another big talking point? They won't give us reparations like the Republicans are gonna just all of a sudden give reparations. It's just so much stupid stuff that I just can't rock with. I can't rock with. Now, if you got a reason to vote for Republicans, and you just a Republican, that ain't no hell my back. I ain't got nothing against you. I got a lot of friends that Republican, a lot of people I went to war with that Republican, and I talk to them every day. It's no big deal. But my biggest problem is these folks who don't have a reason. These folks that don't have a reason just be talking because you all of a sudden woke because you watched 2 YouTube videos. Now you understand what black folk been going through all these years. I don't be want to hear that. I get so tired of that. Them Dr. Umar Johnson, I went and watched Dr. Umar Johnson in person, man. I was a huge Dr. Umar Johnson fan. Till I realized he just it don't be making no sense. Then you be talking about you want to debate folks and all of that. I just want to know what you be talking about. I don't know. Dr. Umar lost me a long time ago. And I was a huge fan. And I got some people that know me well know I would ride to the wheel fall off with Dr. Umar. But Dr. Umar, the boy Watkins of the world, all these woke folks. Get tired of these woke folks. Y'all read 2 books and watched 2 YouTube videos. Now y'all think y'all know what best for black folk. If you want to go vote for Trump, vote for Trump. If you want to go vote for Kamala, if you don't want to if you want to vote for the couch and don't go vote, that's the most thing I hear. I'm not voting for neither one of them. Well, shut up. What you talking for? Why are you trying to influence me? If I got my mind made up who I want to vote for and you ain't vote for nobody, why are you talking to me? Because you don't care what happens if you decide not to vote. Just my opinion on it. That's just my opinion on it. But we too busy always trying to, when them 2 old grumpy white men was up there debate, I ain't heard nothing about voting no couch. I ain't heard nothing about voting couch till y'all get this black woman up here. Now she ain't black. They got this new thing, Foundation of Black Americans. Man, all y'all would have been in the same field. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, y'all go Google it. Go look it up. They talk about, they got a new thing, the FBA. The foundation, the ones who were original descendants of slaves. What? All y'all would have been in the same field. If your skin looked like mine, you would have been in that same field, even a little lighter than mine. So I don't want to hear nothing about no foundation of Black America. But I think that presidential debate was well calculated, well done, well performed by Vice President Harris. I think Trump looked like a complete idiot up there. which ain't a surprise to nobody. Trump looked like a complete idiot up there, which is not a surprise to anyone. And I ain't mad at Trump, man. Like I said, man, Trump just doing what Trump do. Trump care about Trump. He don't care nothing about this country. And if he don't care nothing about this country, he sure don't care nothing about y'all. Keep talking about vote the couch. You sit there and vote the couch, think you're going to get some reparation. Keep sitting there talking about you going to vote the couch, thinking you're going to get some reparation. But y'all just let me know how y'all feel the presidential debate went. Because I was not impressed with Donald Trump at all. I was very impressed with Kamala Harris. I think Kamala Harris was strategic. The fact check everything he said, and it all was a lie. Well, that man, if his mouth moving, he lying. First off, the way you find out if Donald Trump lying, see if his mouth moving. If his mouth moving, he lying. He can't help that. He the biggest liar I ever encountered. And he'll lie right in your face, and then you call him a lie, you show him where he lying, he gonna stick with that lie. This man had the audacity to say that these folks in Springfield, Ohio, eating cats and dogs. They killing your cats and your dogs. They killing your cats and your dogs. And they eating them. You should have seen how them Chinese restaurants started closing. I just played. They were eating your cats and your dogs. Boy. Then she said, well, I wasn't left $400 million. He said, hold on, I wasn't left $400 million. I was left a fraction of that. What is a fraction of $400 million? A fraction of $400 million. I wish somebody leave me that. Somebody need to leave me a fraction of $400. He said he got a fraction of that. Then they asked him about a healthcare plan. And they said, well, do you have a plan? He said, well, I don't have a plan. I got a concept of a plan. Well, sir, you do not have a plan. Thank you. Thank you. And she would look him dead in the face and call that man a disgrace. Y'all know that man wanted to jump over there on that woman, didn't he? That man wanted to jump on that woman. He couldn't even look at her. Y'all watched the debate. He couldn't even look her in her face. She was looking dead in his face and calling that man a disgrace. And she said, I ain't the one said it. All the people that work with you said you a disgrace. Boy, that Trump was hot. That Trump was hot. He didn't want those problems. He sure didn't. But he liked to get them. But yeah, man, so he's already said he ain't doing no more debate. He won't be no second debate. I don't blame you, Trump. Trump, that's the best political decision you ever made. Don't never that woman. No more. Leave her alone. The best thing you got is folk eating cats and dogs. Leave that woman alone. Leave her alone. Moving right along, man. The last thing we're going to discuss today on the South Got Something to Say podcast. This is going to be real serious. Won't be no music playing for this. This is going to be one of the most serious topics that I had on my show. And I need y'all to understand something. I need y'all to truly understand something. This might not be a popular opinion that I'm about to lay out in front of y'all. This might not be a popular opinion I'm about to lay out in front of y'all, but I think it's an important one. See, one thing about the South Got Something to Say podcast, we are focused on showing our itty bitties, our babies, our younger generation, how to moving forward. And a lot of things that we see on TV or we downplay can be educational moments for our itty bitties. Now, we all know about the situation where Tyreek Hill was pulled over by the Miami-Dade police, and he ended up being detained on the ground face down. After we first initially seen it, we all thought it was outrageous, thought it was a little excessive force, and I still think that excessive force was used. But that ain't the angle I want to take with this story that I want to talk about tonight. Tonight I want to just talk about what can we do? Kids, what can our younger generation do? And us, we all need this. to make sure that when you involving yourself with the police, that everybody get home. The goal is, because we talked about it, we literally talked about it some episodes ago, that the lady called the police and she called the police and got shot in her head by the uncivilized mutt. So I want to play a video. I want to play the body cam footage. And just like I break down game film when I'm watching sports, I'm going to break this film down. And I want y'all to tell me, would you want your children to react like Tyreek reacted when you getting pulled over? Roll the footage. All right, right there. Y'all see, and y'all will see in just a second, that this car is nowhere in sight. He's driving a McLaren Lamborghini. He's driving so fast that they can hear him coming. As you see, the police is getting geared up and ready. They know they finna have to make a traffic stop, because obviously they hear that McLaren and they know that somebody is running at a high rate of speed. So they are already prepared to, you see them gearing up. You keep watching the video, the car is not even in the picture yet. Now, y'all seen the black Lamborghini come flying past the police without a care in the world, doing well over 100 miles per hour. And y'all know what them cones mean, though. Them cones mean you're in a construction zone. You're in a construction zone, and you just came down there doing 100 miles per hour. That's just the first point I want to point out. Kids, if you see blue lights behind you, you're supposed to pull over. The police should not have to pull on side of you. Oh, y'all can't see the video? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all sure okay. And I'm just, so we're gonna roll it from the top. We're gonna roll it from the top. Thank you. She has a ride. Can't see the video. Y'all can see it now. We're gonna roll it from the top. All right, once again, y'all got a little commentary, so y'all should be able to follow along a little faster now. All right, the police just sitting there chilling. They chilling. Okay, now they gearing up. This car nowhere in the picture, as y'all can see. This car is nowhere in the picture. But they can hear it. It's a McLaren. They can hear the car. So they know somebody finna come down there doing a high rate of speed. There go the car. And for our kids who just starting to drive, not been driving long, when the blue lights are behind you, that means pull over. The police should not have to pull over to the side of you, putting his life further in danger to tell you to pull over. But roll the footage.
How's there speeding?
All right, so at that point, he said, hey, man, what you pulling me over for? Like you don't know that you speed. You asking the police what you pulling me over for like you don't know you speed. You know why you getting pulled over. And the thing about it for our babies, everybody ain't Tyreek Hill. But keep roll the footage.
I'm asking about going 50. Move forward. Yeah, we got him here. 6 o'clock. They don't knock on my window like that, man.
All right, y'all see how he already, anytime you're in a traffic stop, anybody ever been pulled over for speed? Anytime you're in a traffic stop, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's already an escalated situation. It's already tensions are high, adrenaline is rushing, and it's the same thing for the police. So when you get pulled over, the easiest thing to do is just go and comply with the order. But what did the first thing he say? What the first thing did Tyreek Hill say?
They don't knock on my window like that, man.
All right, that sounds like a regular knock to me, and I could be wrong. That sounds like a regular knock on the window to me. And the first thing he say to the man is, "All right, sorry, sir, I might be speeding. Here go my life. Here go my registration. Here go my insurance. And I'm gonna keep my hands right here. No, don't knock on my window like that. Already a tense situation. You're making even more tense. Roll the footage.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window like that, though. Like what? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you. Just get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm gonna be late, gang. Do what you.
All right, now y'all see what I'm saying. This is what I want our babies to understand. What I want our babies to understand is, do not make the situation more tense. You don't know these officers. You can be doing everything right and still lose your life. So why is he making the situation worse by talking all hostile? Don't knock on my window like that. No, your hands at 10 and 2. You got your license, your registration, and your insurance ready. And keep it moving. The money you finna make warming up could have paid the ticket you finna get. The money you gonna make warming up could have paid your ticket. Our babies ain't Tyreek Hill. Roll the footage. It's gonna get worse.
You gotta do. Keep it down. Hey, keep your window down.
Okay, he let his window back up. Now, what I don't know, and truly I don't know. I don't know if Florida law permits you, or you have to leave your window down, or what. I don't know that. I don't know that. But I do know you need to follow lawful commands. Even if you don't feel the commands are lawful, you follow them. You wait till a court of law. If you have to bring up a civil right case or whatever, you wait then. On the side of the road is not the place to be going back and forth with the officer. This is just not the place, because this is how lives are lost. This is what our babies need to understand. Roll the footage.
Oh. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down.
He said, "You don't tell me what to do." At that point, yes, he does. The law says you got to follow lawful commands. Follow lawful commands. You are not following any lawful commands. You doing whatever you want to do. You making the traffic stop more tense than what it should be. Kids, he asked the question in his press conference, what if I'm not Tyreek Hill? Well, if you're not Tyreek Hill, you wouldn't be getting all the privilege you getting right here. Now, I can say that this officer didn't even know who Tyreek Hill was. You'll see that later in the video.
I want to get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the
Now the situation is gone. The situation gone to hell. It's over with. The situation is gone. You are not following the commands. The officer's getting frustrated. Now he got to show that I got to take charge of this scene. This is what too often happens when you, instead of respecting the officer, going to get your ticket and moving on, that you want to keep challenging. He going to have to take control of this scene. Or one of his buddies will. Watch the video.
We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of blood are you in this town? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested.
Now, just like we feel right then, them snatching him out that car like that was unnecessary. All the things led up to it, because I agree, that was excessive. They did not have to do all that. He ain't have no gun. He wasn't posing no threat. They did not have to snatch him and throw him on that ground like that. But everything he did that led up to it was unnecessary as well. Now we got to see, now these officers here are trying to say, this is my scene. I'm finna take control. Too many times, too often, our black kids don't make it home because they mouthing and they not following commands when it's just simple. Do as you ask, unless they're trying to get you to do something illegal or immoral.
I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested.
And all of that, you got pulled over. You got time to call your white agent. See, what if you asked the question, what if we're not Tyreek Hill? We ain't got no white agent to call. When you hear Drew, I'm getting arrested, he talking about Drew Rosenhaus, his agent. Moving right along.
Drew, I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
The officer needed.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not when you want, but when we tell you. You're a little fucking confused. I'm getting out, bro. Too late. Too late. All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro. We are. We will. Good, bro. It is good. Hey. Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. Stop crying. Bro.
Now, how many of us in the chat feel like this is totally unnecessary? How many of us, he should have just followed what they asked and they told him why he was speeding, he caused that. He caused all of it. Too many times we catch the back end. And the only reason I'm highlighting this, I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong. That wasn't the point of me highlighting this video. What I'm saying is too many times our kids see things like that from privileged people and think that they can act the same way. And when they don't make it home, we want Black Lives Matter shirts and we want to march and we want to do all of this when we just can comply. Even if you comply like the young lady was doing everything the police asked her, she was still shot in her head. She was still shot in her head after doing everything that was asked. What I'm saying is comply. Get home. Live to fight another day. If you're being treated unfairly or unjustly, get your civil rights attorney, sue the city. But what you do not do is do this on side of the road. That's how a lot of our kids don't make it home. That's all I wanted to highlight. Roll the footage.
I ain't do nothing, twin. Hey, I'm gonna pull to the side, though. Hey. I just had surgery on my knee.
Now you see how tense the situation is? They asked him to sit down. He taking his own precious time, so they sit him down. He said he just had surgery on the knee. As we all know, who follow football, 2 hours later, you running a 4 flat or 80-yard touchdown to the house with that same knee. So you could have sat down. You just don't want to follow any other officer commands. And the officer want control of this scene. And you're making it difficult. Let's not be the ones that make it difficult. Because to be honest with y'all, I'm not saying who right or who wrong, but these are some very, they're a little aggressive officers, but it's on one side. Some would already had their gun drawn. Some be ready to shoot. And you don't have to have a gun on you. As we can see, we seen an officer put his knee on George Floyd there for 8 minutes. Comply.
Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. Hey, come on.
Back up right now.
Now look what you do. Look what you do. If y'all don't know this guy that's on the screen, that's Calais Campbell, 6'8", 325, a gentle giant. NFL Walter Payton Man of the Year. Never the good bone in his body. He is there to assist and be there for a friend. That's his teammate. Now you bringing other people in. But look what he's doing. He's compliant. Hands in the air.
Back up right now.
All right, he telling him to bag up. What he doing? Bagging up.
Get back. I'm telling you, go back. I don't have to talk to you. Go back. Go back. Go back.
You hear what he said? How far do you want me to go back? Now, this is where I think the officer would have prick it. The man is complying. He doing it. He's following your orders. He's following your orders. He's doing everything you asked him to do. And he said, how far you want me to go back? Then you're going to give him a ridiculous amount of distance to go back.
Pass our card. Pass our card.
Giving you a lawful command, you need to step down.
You want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back up. We're not playing this game here, man.
You just want to be there for his friend.
It's not your business. It's not your business. Keep going back. Hey, get back in your car before you get a ticket. Get back in your car.
With his teammate, friends.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
All of this could have been involved. All of them could have ended up in jail. All of them could have ended up dead. All of them could have been getting tickets. Everything. All because you didn't comply. And they don't know what's going on at this point. They just showing up for a friend.
I'm not driving.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing.
Now we got another person, and I found this real funny in a second. But you got another person not complying. The man asked you for your license.
Hey, let me have your license. Your license right now. Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license. You're not gonna give me your license.
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now. Hey, your license right now. Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now. Your license right now. You're dealing with me now.
That reminds me of when I was little. I go ask my dad for some chips, and he said, yeah. And I asked my mom for some chips. She said, no. Then I go ask my dad. He said, yeah. Then my mom still don't let me get them. The man said, hey, he said I can leave. He said, no, you dealing with me now.
License right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
What's going on?
Now, look at you got the friends.
All right, go get your license.
Get my bag.
All because you ain't complying from the get-go.
Close the door.
Y'all hear Tyreek still on the ground whooping. I want y'all to notice this part, then we can turn the video off.
Hey, I'm gonna get hey. Why is he acting up like that?
Huh?
You know who that is?
No.
Well, it's off the star player.
Oh, yeah?
You already said, you know who that is, right? You know that. That man said no, and went on to write that ticket. He said, you know who that is, right? You know who that is. That Miami Dolphins star player. Man, I don't care nothing about that. I don't know who he is, no care who he is. He'll get the ticket. And see, that's what I wanted to highlight right there. And that's all I wanted to show out of this video. Sometimes it's just simpler. It is much simpler just to comply. That's what we need to be teaching our kids. That's what we need to be teaching our kids. That's what we need to be teaching. I understand the officer may be wrong, but now in this situation, like I said, I ain't trying to say who right or who wrong. I just know that this thing could have been diffused a lot faster if you would have complied. Let's stop trying to get justice right down the street. If you're being mistreated, let the court of law decide what. But do not. The goal is to get home. The goal is to get home. We want our babies to come home. Everybody ain't Tyreek Hill. As you saw through that video, he initiated all of the aggression. He didn't pull over. When the police came to the window, don't knock on my window like that. Don't knock on my window like that. Don't knock on my window like that. He initiated all of it. Was the police using excessive force? In my opinion, yes. But I think you drove them to that. They felt they had to get control of the scene. And the only reason I highlight this is for our babies. Y'all just comply. Do what they ask you to do. Put your hands on the wheel. And have me your license and hand me your registration. And let's see if we can get home. She ain't going with that. She said she don't think they use too much aggression. Because he used a lot of aggression. He did a lot of woofing. He did a lot of talking. Man, that ticket you were finna get for driving 100 and some in a construction zone would be real high for me. You will make that in warm up. You will make that money in warm up. So shout out to the WAFF where I got that video from. I thought when I was watching that video, I said I think this will be very important for me to highlight for our itty bitties, especially the ones who just now starting to drive, the ones off in college. Y'all do what the officer asks, and if you're being treated unfairly, hopefully they'll have their body cam footage on like he did. She said he dictated the mood of the situation from the beginning. He did that. And I'd be a fool to sit here and argue with y'all. If anybody want to go back and watch the video again with the breakdown, you can just go find the YouTube video. But shout out to the chat, man. Once again, we had an excellent show. Shout out to each and every last one of y'all, man. We are doing big things. We took us a week vacation. We are back. And we are back and better than ever. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Y'all share the video. Invite people on Wednesday night and Sunday night to come to the podcast. We having great content. We having a good time. The numbers are showing we doing big things. We getting bigger and better. And we going to only keep improving. We going to only keep growing. If y'all want, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, it's easy to subscribe, man. They hit the subscribe button. It's 99 cents a month. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the videos. Share these videos, man. Get the word out there. The more y'all hit them like buttons, the more y'all share, the more the algorithm gonna catch on and keep pushing this stuff out for us. We gotta keep grinding. We gotta keep working. We are not gonna stop. We're doing a wonderful and marvelous thing. We highlight trending topics. We educating our kids. We covering sports. It's the one-stop shop for all content. We getting it all in over on the Top Got Something to Say podcast. And I've been enjoying every second of it. We having a good time, man. The chat is amazing. My fans are amazing. Y'all in here every week. Y'all are showing up. Y'all are coming in. Y'all are the reason this thing still exists. Y'all the reason that it's going to only grow. Y'all the reason it's only going to grow. Thank y'all. Shout out to you. Check that again. Yes. True chestnut again. Yeah, District 5, we need her for our babies. Ain't no doubt about it. She's doing a marvelous job over there in Montgomery, representing our district with class and honor, which we knew she would do and which she will continue to do longer we get out and vote for her. So make sure you choose Chestnut again. Dr. Tanya Chestnut, what a great and wonderful person, great and wonderful human being, and also a great educator. She done taught teachers how to teach. She done taught administrators how to administrate. This is what she do. She is wonderful for our itty bitty. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all got something to say, podcast. What a show. Man, what a time we had in here tonight. We talk about old orange man don't talk. We gave out flowers for Frankie Beverly. And we broke down the Tyreek Hill video. And we addressed that little controversy that was on Facebook that I had to come and clear up. And we will not address that again. I guarantee you that. Yes. Shout out to the chat. Y'all know we turn this thing up before we get out of here. Yeah.
Some things don't matter. You sign me.
You know we turn this thing up before we get out of here.
You sign me. I don't find them. You sign me.
Y'all go back on the YouTube channel to talk about something to say with Mailboy.
Why you so scared that somebody find out? I am a flex. Imagine your ex facing when he find out.
To the
I am the best. You hit the top. Wait till they find out. He not a threat. Send him a text. Put him on timeout. Keep the flowers sent 100,000.
Y'all know the motto. Love or be loved.
Keep the flowers sent 100,000. Keep the flowers. I said 100,000. Took you out that metro house and dropped your name on my new album. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Balenciaga for all your friends, Hermes for the argument.
Love or be loved.
Your life finna change right now. Why you so scared that somebody